We all know that Kushina Uzumaki wasn't just the mother to Naruto and the wife of Minato, the 4th Hokage, but she was also a former Jinchuruki of the Nine-Tailed Beast. I'm sure most of us don't actually remember this fact, but the question that actually bothers me is why exactly didn't Kushina die even after Kurama was extracted? It definitely has to do with her Uzumaki lineage. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more amazing content. A lot of us aren't familiar with Kushina. Well, except for the die-hard Naruto fans, that is. So, who is she and what did she do? Kushina Uzumaki was the second Jinchuruki of the Nine-Tailed Fox after Mito Uzumaki because she was slowly dying of old age. This was actually the major reason why Kushina was sent to Konoha, as the village needed a new vessel with the same amount of chakra and sealing control like Mito, and Kushina was the perfect person for the job. Kushina is very short-tempered, doesn't really care much, and she would lash out at anybody who vexes her. But at the same time, she is also very sweet, caring, and loving. Like her son Naruto, she has her own special verbal tick. The way Naruto yells out "Date bayo" is the way Kushina yells out "Date bane." Like mother, like son. Kushina was the perfect replacement because she belonged to the powerful Uzumaki clan, who were frequently targeted because of their powerful sealing jutsus and long lifespan. She hailed from Uzoshio-gakure, a hidden village that was renowned for its sealing abilities. Kushina possessed the Uzumaki clan's distinctive red hair, which she was known for. They also had longevity and exceptional vitality. These folks probably lived up to 100 and even more. Originating from the village hidden in the whirling tides, Uzoshio-gakure, the Uzumaki clan was renowned for their sealing techniques. They possessed great chakra reserves and were skilled in various forms of fuinjutsu or sealing techniques. They developed intricate and powerful sealing techniques for various purposes, such as storing objects or suppressing powerful entities like tailed beasts. One of their most notable sealing jutsus include the seal that binds the nine-tailed fox within Naruto Uzumaki and also the dead demon consuming seal, amongst others. Their expertise in sealing made them highly sought after for their knowledge and abilities. The Uzumaki clan also had various connections and alliances with other prominent clans. One notable alliance was with the Senju clan, which led to the creation of the village of Konoha, also known as the Hidden Leaf Village. The marriage of Hashirama Senju, the first Hokage, to Mito Uzumaki solidified this alliance. Despite their powerful abilities, the Uzumaki clan faced many hardships throughout history. They were frequently targeted by other clans due to their bloodline and were eventually attacked and scattered by the forces of Konoha, the Hidden Leaf Village. Only a few members of the Uzumaki clan managed to survive. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about Kushina before I go into the main thing for today. So stick with me and don't worry, it's going to be worth your time, I promise. I have to say, Naruto was very much like his mother. She was also orphaned at a young age after the enemies finally succeeded in wiping out more than half of the clan's people. She was lucky and she ran away, later being found by the people of Konoha, and she was taken in and made a citizen. By a young age, she had declared to her whole class that she was going to be the first female Hokage. You see why I said Naruto had so much in common with her. She was hot-headed, willful, determined, and even orphaned. Sorry I had to be a little bit dark, but it's the truth. Anyway, moving on, she gets married to Minato, gets pregnant with Naruto, and she lived happily ever after with her family. Which was I would have preferred, but she died alongside her husband by Kurama while protecting Naruto with their dying breath. Man, tough luck. Now, not many people know this. A lot of people think that the Uzumaki clan either just have a massive chakra reserves but not strong chakra, or they have a very powerful chakra but just normal reserves. Well, I am here to tell you that not only people from the Uzumaki clan have massive amounts of chakra reserves, but they also possess extremely powerful chakra. There are a couple of reasons why this is the case for the Uzumaki clan, and why they were so much hunted for it even though they used their powers for good. The first reason for their insane amount of chakra is because of their Senju bloodline. They are a distant relatives of the Senju clan through Hashirama Senju, and Hashirama was one of the founders and the first Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village. The Senju clan were or are known for their strong life force and their vitality, which can be seen through their chakra. Another reason why the Uzumaki clan has such a powerful chakra was because of their sealing technique. Now, hold on, sealing techniques require a considerable amount of chakra. Well, scratch that, I mean a large amount of chakra for it to be performed effectively. Through years of practicing and specializing in sealing techniques, the Uzumaki clan were able to hone in on their chakra and go even plus ultra with it. This can also be linked to their mastery of Fuin Jutsu. And finally, the last reason for their insane amount of chakra is because of the vitality of the Uzumaki clan. These folks are literally full of life, bursting with it, even coupled with their fit physical condition. I don't know how they got to have a lot of vitality like no other. Maybe by eating a ton of fruits and vegetables and doing yoga or something like that, but yeah, they have a very rich life force which also contributes to their chakra levels. Enough about the Uzumaki clan and background of Kushina, and straight to the actual topic of discussion, which is the reason why Kushina didn't die after the extraction of Kurama. Not a lot of people wanted to be a Jinchuruki in the Naruto world during the time of Kushina. I mean, even I wouldn't want to be one. You need a great amounts of chakra, and physically you need to be very strong. Also, Jinchurikis were very lonely, and that was one of the reasons why Kushina also didn't want to be one. She was afraid of the loneliness it would cause, but she was comforted and encouraged by Mito Uzumaki, who told her to just fill her heart with love and she would be able to live a long and happy life. And she did just that, marrying Minato eventually. I'm going to start with the already established fact about the massive amounts of chakra the Uzumaki clan possessed. We cannot deny the fact that this contributed greatly to why Kushina didn't die. The Uzumaki clan have a large life energy, which in turn gives them stamina and durability. It takes a lot, and I mean a whole lot, to weaken a member of the Uzumaki clan. Kushina Uzumaki's distinctive and potent chakra was one of the factors that led to her selection as the nine-tailed second Jinchuruki. It only makes sense that Kushina would have all of these as she did, because the Uzumaki clan is well known for having enormous reservoirs of chakra and life energy. The Uzumaki clan was able to withstand and heal from wounds more successfully than other families because of their extended longevity. A good example is Naruto, who sustained several wounds in potentially fatal circumstances, but thanks to his vast chakra reserves, was able to recuperate more swiftly than a typical ninja. Even after the Nine Tails were eventually eliminated from him by Madara, Naruto didn't immediately die because of his Uzumaki lineage and the constant help of Sakura, who was pumping his heart. Naruto had an amazing amount of chakra, right? Well, take that and double it and give it to the next person. The next person in this case being Kushina. She had significantly more than any other member of the Uzumaki clan. Kushina could also tap into Kurama's chakra as a Jinchuriki, adding to her own chakra just like Naruto. Oftentimes, Jinchuriki have massive chakra reserves because they store the chakra of the tailed beast within them. The nine-tailed fox is one of the most powerful and chakra-rich tailed beasts, and as its host, Kushina naturally possessed a tremendous amount of chakra. All of these just because of the extraction of Kurama. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to inform you that there's more. The Uzumaki clan was not just famous for their exceptional life force and vitality, but they also possessed extensive knowledge of sealing techniques. Even before Kurama was extracted, Kushina had been using her adamantine sealing chains to bound Kurama to a rock on her body. And after he was extracted, she also made use of the chains to hold down the nine-tailed fox so that he could be sealed inside baby Naruto. So, it's quite possible that Kushina's knowledge in sealing jutsu was employed to delay the immediate consequences for the extraction, which then allowed her to survive a little longer. Yes, I know I have mentioned the intense amount of chakra the Uzumaki clan possessed numerous times and how it aided her survival during the extraction process, but I feel like I cannot emphasize the importance enough. Her resilient spirit aided her in survival. Kurama was a fighter and she fought to survive as hard as she could. That in itself is a reason why she survived. Combining these factors, Kushina Uzumaki's heritage, Uzumaki clan's resilience, and prompt medical attention, it becomes plausible that Kushina was able to survive the extraction of the nine-tailed fox. The unique combination of her lineage, protective seals, and the intervention of powerful individuals ultimately ensured her survival, allowing the story to progress and shape Naruto's journey. What do you think about these reasons? If you know any other reason I didn't mention in the video, you can go on ahead to the comment section and share your thoughts. Thank you for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.